Okay, students, just now I've explained uh, about the first program, demonstration of regular expression. Okay, we have seen in that what is the purpose of this one, this statement, these two statements, which is over here, line number 8 and 9. And also we have seen what is the purpose of matches also. Okay, then now we will look into some other features of this regular expression concept is that is find method. What is the purpose of find method? We will see. Okay. What to do is straight away what I want is I will directly go with the program. Then you will able to understand. You will see the output. You can understand clearly. So the program name is expression 2. Let me open it. This is the program. Okay. Let me provide the line numbers and expression 2 it is. See here. Expression 2 as I have compiled already. See here. You can see the output also. Let us see the program with the output. Here is the output. So you can see the program at line number 5. Okay, pattern.compile Java. This is the string of character. Then with the matcher, we are going to compare Java 8. Now, you just look at to the line number 7. That is just displaying the message. This one. Okay. And now, what to do is I'll press enter over here. Okay, if condition mat dot find. What is this find going to do is over here, you can use find to determine if the input sequence contains a subsequence, Just observe to determine if the input sequence contains a subsequence that matches the pattern. Over here, what we are doing is mat dot find, we are invoking the method. Means we are trying to look whether this whatever the sequence is there in pattern, is it available in matcher? That we are checking. So find method will do that thing only. It will find the subsequence. Okay. Just observe here to determine if the input sequence contains a subsequence that matches the pattern. Okay. Subsequence, some part, okay, of this one, some part, is it available in pattern? Yes, it is available. So that is we can find with the help of find method. So what will happen? This find method will return true. Okay, you can see find method will return true. Not true, it will find it. Yeah, find, it will return true. If it is available, it will return true. So mat.find is true now. So what will happen? It will print this message and it will skip else part. I hope you all have understood this. Now what to do is we will change over here. We will make it something like Python. Okay, and what to do is just we will compile it. You all please observe. Compile this program. It is compiled now. Let's run the program. Now you see here, no match. Why no match? In this, what this find method will do is find method. It will check whatever is there here in matcher method parameter, whether any part of this matcher is related to pattern. It is not. So find method will be false. So it will skip whatever is there in if followed by if, and it will go to the else part. So I hope you all have understood what is the purpose of find method. Okay, it is to find a subsequence. Now then next is with this one only, the find method can be used to search input sequence for repeated occurrence of pattern. Okay, repeated occurrence of pattern. Okay, at what positions again it is getting repeated, because each call to find picks up where the previous one left off. Remember this thing. Okay, it will start from where the previous one left out. Okay, so as you can see, this is a simple program. I need not execute also. Over here in this pattern.compile, you can see the parameter is test. Okay, string character, I should say. Okay, that is test. Then in matcher, what it is? Test 1, 2, 3 test. So now what this while you are going to use while method, and in that you are able to find same thing only, find, it will find whether it is there or not. Okay. Okay, so it will use the same thing, find method. So what it will do, it will find whether some part of this, whatever is there in matcher, is it going to get matched with what is specified in the pattern. So you can see test. Okay, so at what position test is, the position of test in that also the first character is at 0th position. So it is available over here. Now what we are trying to do is we are trying to display, we are able to see 0 over here. Okay, let me open the program. Don't get confused. It is third program. Okay, over here, see here what it is going to do. Find what it will do, whether test subsequence of this matcher is available in pattern. It will check that thing, find method. So it is there. So over here, observe here, in this println, we are displaying the index by using start method. What is the purpose of start method? You can see the program uses the start method to obtain the index of each match. Okay, so for this one, it is 0. For the first test, it is 0. But you just, then the next match is over here, just count the position starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The next subsequence which is match is starting from 11th position. So due to that, it is displaying you 11th position. Okay, so what we can do is by using find method, we can able to find multiple subsequences also. Okay, that is the thing. I hope you all have understood. Then next is using wildcards and quantifiers. So see students, till now the preceding program show the general technique of using pattern and matcher, but they don't show their power. There are some other advantages also. We will see that. What is the real benefit of regular expression processing is not seen until wildcards and quantifiers are used. This is very important. What are wildcards and quantifiers? This is a very powerful technique. Okay, in regular expression. Okay, you will see actual real benefit of regular expression processing with wildcards and quantifiers. So see here, to begin, just consider an example that uses this quantifier plus. Okay, what is the purpose of this? We will see. To match any arbitrarily long sequence of W's. Okay, like in this program. Okay, let me open the program. Regular expression 4 it is. Okay, and I've already compiled. You just can observe here with the output also. See here in the program at line number 5, what we have specified W plus. Okay, plus is what? The quantifier, I should say over here. What this will do is this quantifier, okay, see here, the regular expression pattern W plus matches any arbitrarily long sequence of W's. Means W plus means how many W plus plus W, how many are there? Those many W it will check and it will show you. So for that one, you have to use a method known as mat.group. Okay, just see again from the program, line number 5 in the pattern, we have written W plus is quantifier, and what we have written in the matcher, w, then ww, then www, how many you want you can write. Then in while loop, again the previous program concept, we are using the find method. What is find method? You all have just seen. It will find or it will match any subsequence of the matcher with the pattern. Okay, so you can see here in matcher w is there, in pattern w plus, so it is getting matched. What will happen? 8th line will print mat.group. It will make that w as one group. Then similarly, again, while it is going to find ww. So what is this ww? It is the incrementation of w, means two w's. So w quantifier in the pattern, w plus is nothing but w quantifier, that is. So that is matched with this double w. Okay, then 8th line mat.group, it will make that ww as a group. Then again, while loop will find the next subsequence www. Okay, that is when compared with w plus, that is w quantifier, it is matched. So okay, so line number 8 will give you again mat.group. This is the thing. Okay, I hope you have understood this. So you can see, I hope you all have understood this. Then see here, the next program, the below program, see here, the below program uses a wildcard to create a pattern which will match any sequence that begins with E and ends with D. Okay, that should begin with E and that should end with D. So for this one, what to do is you have to use the dot wildcard. You have to use the dot, okay, along with the quantifier. Dot is the wildcard and plus is the quantifier. I'm repeating it, repeating again. What we are trying to do is, you can see what is there, extend, cup and table. In this, we will try to check anything, any sequence which starts with E, but it should end with D. Okay, so as you can see the output, extend starting with E, and it is showing you till D of end. How we are able to get, although it is consisting extend, cup and table is also there, but only we are trying to check anything from this which should start with E and which should end with D. So what we have to do is simple, we have to write E and D, but between that you can see what is there in between these two, ed, dot and plus. Dot is known as the wildcard character, plus is the quantifier. I hope you have understood. Okay, so regular expression 5, that is, okay, just I'm compiling it. See, extend, cup, end. I hope you have understood. Same concept, only what we have to specify in pattern E and D, from where to where, between that wildcard and quantifier, that is dot and plus, we have to use. That's it. Okay, but the next thing is, you see here, only one match is found, and it is the longest sequence that begins with E and ends with D. But sometimes what will happen, you might sometimes, or you may have, even I got a confusion that you might have expected two matches only, that is extend and end. Instead of you getting extend, cup, end, you might expect an output like extend and end. Both these two only should be there. So for this thing, what you need to do is, but before that, why it is able to give you is, the reason is that the longer sequence is found by default using this find method, okay, which is known as a greedy behavior. What this find method will do, it will find the longest sequence that fits the pattern. This is called greedy behavior. So try to remember, students, what is greedy behavior. Okay, but sometimes you will have that you don't want to have the complete thing. You only want the words from that sequence, only the words which should start with E, which should end with D. So that behavior is known as reluctant behavior. So how you can get that kind of a reluctant behavior is, between the dot, you can see here, between the with dot and quantifier, with dot and plus. Dot is known as wildcard, plus is known as quantifier. With wildcard and quantifier, you should have a question mark quantifier over there. Okay, what this question mark will do, it will only give you the words. Like in this program, expression 6 will give you only extend and end. Okay, I hope you can see it. So what to do, students? I will open the program. Sixth one. See, fifth, this is the fifth program. Okay, with this, you can see this output. Complete thing it is showing. Okay, why? Because of this thing. But now I'm clicking on this one. See my mouse, I'm clicking here. This is what which is using another quantifier. You see, apart from dot and plus, it is using the question mark also. So now let me run this program. I'm writing 6 over here. See, so what this is doing, it is able to give you only the words over here. Okay. So this is known as reluctant behavior. Okay, so you can see as the output shows the pattern, this will match the shortest sequence that begins with E and ends with D. So thus 2 matches are found. What will happen? This mat.group will first start with E and it will end with D. That is done. Finish. It will skip this and again it will start with E. Yes, found. And is it ending with D? Yes. End. So that is end. It will print from here. That end will be, extend will be one group, end will be another group. Okay, students. Now, next thing is working with classes of characters. Like over here, you just can observe with the output itself. See here, in matcher, some string is there. This is a test. Now what we want, okay, we want the individual word to be displayed. Okay, that we can achieve. Okay, that we can achieve to use character classes. Okay, that is which it will define the set of characters. Like what to do is you just specify in the pattern small a to z. From A to Z, this will be considered as one group. This is will be considered as one group. A will be considered as one group, and test will be considered as another group. So you can see here sometimes you will want to match any sequence that contains one or more characters in any order that are part of a set of characters. For example, to match the whole words, you want to match any sequence of the letters of the alphabet. Any sequence of the letters of the alphabet. For that thing, what to do is just to specify over here this thing. In brackets A to Z and plus quantifier you use it. Okay, in the brackets you specify A to Z and use the plus quantifier. Okay, I need not show the output also. You have understood. Then replace all. Okay, replace all. What to do is I will open this program. It is 8th program. This is. This is the 8th program. Let me compile it. See here. Just a second. Yeah. Now you see here, student, what is the thing is over here, replace all. In this particular, in this string variable str, line number 5, some is there, John, Jonathan, Frank, Ken, Todd. Okay, at line number 6, we are making a pattern. In that, we have specified John with wildcard dot, then quantifier, that is asterisk and question mark. Okay, and what we are doing is over here, we are trying to compare that with the matcher. In the matcher, what we have specified str. So in this str, see here where I have highlighted with the mouse, str is John, Jonathan, Frank, and Todd. Okay, that thing will be compared with the pattern, John. So at line number 8, that is simple. STR, line number 8, STR is printed. That is very easy. That is simple. But you just observe at line number 9 on matcher object mat, what is called replace Eric. Replace Eric. So please, students, that is very important. What this Eric will do, wherever, see here, over here, John is there, no? John. Wherever John is starting in the STR, that will be replaced with Eric. So you can observe. See, here John is there, it is replaced with Eric. Here in Jonathan also, John is there, that is replaced with Eric. Okay, I hope you have understood what is the purpose of replace all. How to replace is specify in pattern with the quantifier, whatever you want to replace, specify that with dot, asterisk, question mark. Dot is the wildcard, asterisk and question mark are the quantifiers. So you can see here, because the regular expression John dot asterisk question mark matches any string that begins with John followed by 0 or more characters ending in space. Okay, it can be used to match and replace both John and Jonathan with Eric. I hope you have understood. Then students, the last topic of this regular expression is split. Okay, split. See here, you can reduce an inputs. Okay, just a second. Okay, students, just see here. Let me open the program. What I'll do is I will execute the program and I'll explain you. It is simple. Split is nothing but breaking your whatever the string is there, breaking into some parts. That is known as splitting. Okay. So regular expression, that is 9th program. Okay. You just see here, this is a string. Okay. And that will be broken down into whatever is specified in the pattern. In the pattern, you see these are what these are the some marks. Okay, comma, dot, etc. Whatever is there, just read out. Okay, comma, dot. How many are there? There are three. Yeah, there are 3 delimiters. Okay, according to that, we will break this particular string into 3 parts. Just observe here. Let me compile. Sorry, let me directly run because it is already compiled. Now you see here. Let me provide the line numbers. Line numbers are provided. Okay, see here in pattern you can see 3 delimiters are there in this square brackets. 3 delimiters are there. Okay, and str, this array has got pad dot split. Remember, pad dot split. Split is invoked on this characters. Okay, on this string of characters, there is collection of characters, whatever is there, 1, 2, comma, alpha, so on till done dot. Okay, so there are delimiters. What is specified over here? These 3 delimiters are there in this split parameter. Okay, so this will be broken down according to this 3 delimiters. So you can observe the output. The 9th line, it is displaying according to for loop. It is displaying, see, 1, 2. Okay, after 1, comma 2 at line number 7, there is the first delimiter comma. Okay, that is why it is breaking, it is splitting. After that, the second delimiter is after alpha 9, 12. The second delimiter, alpha 9, 12. So that is this. Then after alpha 9, 12, the delimiter, after that second delimiter, done is there, done till dot. Okay, after done, the third delimiter is dot. So after the second delimiter, this is the next character which is split. So this is a simple program which is demonstrating the concept of split. So try to remember, students. What we can do is you can reduce an input sequence into its individual tokens by using the split method defined by pattern. One form of split method is shown here, what you have seen. That is, this is the method which is used. It processed the input sequence and passed in str. That is, whatever is passed over here in str, this will be processed. And how it will be processed? According to this delimiters. See here, based on the delimiters. Okay, like that are separated by spaces, commas, periods, and exclamation points. Okay, students, that's it with this regular expressions.